Good morning folks, it's 3:30 and I've already woken up for a very early flight this morning. Today I'm flying from Bremen to Zurich with stopover in Frankfurt. The first leg I'm flying is with Lufthansa in business class on an Airbus A319-100. I'm quite excited to explore how business class on a domestic intra-European flight would be. Let's see who's traveling with me today. It's my little brother Xinjiang. Let me tell you how I upgrade this leg to business class with cheap price. The airline offered me an upgrade for €160, but I did something different. I gave them my offer. The Lufthansa Group, that means Lufthansa, Swiss, Brussels Airlines and Austrian Airlines, gives the passengers the possibility to make an offer for an upgrade. What you need to do is to retrieve your booking, choose Give an Offer, and then choose the price for the offer as you like. The result comes about 48 hours before the departure time. Once the offer is accepted by the airline, the price is charged from your given bank account. So I gave an offer for €70 instead of accepting the €160 offer by the airline. Fortunately, my offer was accepted. I've already done the check-in online. As I'm traveling in business class to Frankfurt, I could easily choose the seat that I want for this leg, seat 3A. But for the economy class from Frankfurt to Zurich, I couldn't choose the seat. It says that I'm in a waiting list, so as soon as I arrive in Frankfurt, I should go straight to the gate and receive the boarding pass from the ground staff. 4 in the morning, I decided to slowly walk to the airport just about 10 minutes from my hotel. Bremen Airport is just a small airport serves for the city of Bremen. So definitely right now at the moment, there may be no shops or restaurants opening for the passengers. The main destination served by Bremen Airport is Frankfurt and München by Lufthansa with 3 flights a day. Bremen also has route to Amsterdam operated by KLM with 3 flights a day as well. Ryanair and Sundair are also 2 other airlines frequently operate flights to various leisure destinations in Turkey, Spain or Egypt. Actually, there is a bakery opening, but it's still too early for me to have breakfast right now. I decide to skip the bakery and go straight to the security. I think I'll go to the lounge if I want to have something for breakfast. And yeah, even though it's just a small airport, but there's an airport lounge airside here in Bremen. Small airport with just few flights in the early morning, that explains why the airport's so empty. Unfortunately, the lounge is opened at 5, so I still have to sit outside and wait a bit. Strangely, this lounge basically only served the business class passenger of KLM, so I actually don't have an access to the lounge with my business ticket with Lufthansa. Let's get in the lounge with priority pass. It's good that I didn't have any expectations for the lounge, so that I don't get so disappointed after getting in. The lounge is equipped with a coffee machine, some beverages are served. There are just a few options for breakfast like boiled egg, scrambled egg, pancaked potatoes, some basic cheese, ham, and of course different types of bread. German people are very proud of having more than 300 different types of bread. Although it's kind of a boring lounge, I find it really comfortable, sitting and relaxing while waiting for boarding. This is our aircraft today, an Airbus A319-100, Delta Alpha India Lima Echo, 27 years old and has the name of Kelsterbach. We all know that Lufthansa named this aircraft with the names of German cities and some international major aviation hubs. It's time for boarding. Knowing the concept of business class in intra-European flight, I actually haven't had any high expectation about the experience I'm going to have in few more minutes. The airlines mostly use the narrow-body aircrafts, on which the business class is configured exactly like the economy one. The differences are the middle seat is blocked and you get the premium services like served meal, drinks, priority boarding or access to the lounge. According to my knowledge, some exceptions in Europe you may get if you fly with Turkish Airlines or with ITA Airways on the Airbus A321. With that, you may have a real business class seat with a config 2 too. And this is my seat 3A. As you can see, the seat is exactly as the same as in economy cabin. On the middle seat it says Ihr Freiraum or your space. That means the seat is blocked and no one will sit on it. The legroom is fine as I'm a short person who is just 1.63 m tall, but I can see the man on the same row is quite struggling with his legroom. As always, there's a foldable table which is very sturdy. Below the table is a storage basket to store your personal items. The seat can also be reclined, but not much, just a bit backwards. On this aircraft, you have a personal reading light and personal air vent. Business class is not full today, so it's great that you don't have to sweat much in a fully packed economy cabin. It's 6 AM and we are pushing back very on time for takeoff. The flight is going to take about 40 minutes, cruising at 23,000 feet. After the seatbelt sign is switched off, I tend to go to the toilet in the front section of the aircraft. But one cabin crew sends me to the other toilet at the end of the aircraft, since she thinks that I'm sitting in economy even though I've sat in business class the whole time. And I'm quite sure that she also sees me sitting there from the beginning. I can't go through the aisles to reach the other toilet because the crew has blocked the aisles with a trolley during the service. So I just go back to my seat and wait, and coincidentally she sees that. She comes to me and apologizes for assuming that I was sitting in economy, and tells me that I can right now use the toilet at the front. How funny it is. The loo here is standard but looks very clean. It says that I can connect to the Wi-Fi by scanning the QR code. If you have membership at Lufthansa, you can choose the texting option for free, otherwise it will cost you €3. Another premium option with internet surfing would cost €6. About 15 minutes into the flight, breakfast is served. We have here cereal with milk, cereal bar, an apple and tea. Personally and honestly, for a domestic flight which takes just under 1 hour like this one, I couldn't ask for more. The breakfast looks reasonable and makes me feel full. Shortly before descending to Frankfurt, a small piece of chocolate is given out to all passengers, regardless business class or economy class. We are now descending to Frankfurt International Airport. I think I have neutral experiences with the flight today. Not too good, but also not too bad. I didn't have any high expectation about sitting in business class on intra-European flights, since I already knew that it's kind of standard concept here in Europe, that business class is just 3 economy seat row with a blocked middle seat, which helped me not roll too deep in a disappointment, and thus find the flight not that bad actually. The cabin crew was a little bit unfriendly at the beginning. It's funny that the German cabin crew is quite notorious for their unfriendliness, lacking of smile. The crew was then friendlier to me just after the issue with the toilet I've told. The breakfast was good, exactly what we just need for the start of the day. I wish that the flight might have like a small welcome drink or simply a bottle of water with a towel at the beginning. just like on an intra-European flight with suites, also in business class, for which I will post a video some days later. Welcome to Frankfurt International Airport. From here I'm taking the next leg on suites to Zurich in economy class. I also have a video for that, so just hit the subscribe button if you don't want to miss that. That's the end of the video today. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Goodbye!